What is up, people? It's on Secret Productions, and what better way to end the year than with the end of the tragedy of magical girls? So what I am going to be taking a look at today is something I've been wanting for some time, and I actually got this as a Christmas gift thanks to the generous people who gave me the Figma school uniform Sayaka Miki. So the painting and sculpting on this Figma is just excellent. All of the little details and even just a little pattern on her skirt is just captured pretty much perfectly to how Sayaka looks with her school uniform on. I have got to admit that. So compared to the magical girl version of this character, her hair isn't quite as flashy as the magical girl version and is more of a dull kind of dark blue. She also does have this pretty cleanly painted golden hairpin, which Sayaka is actually known for wearing all the time. And this is a little detail that I'm only noticing now, but Sayaka actually does have some subtle blush on her cheeks, which I do quite like the look of. And just like usual, pretty much every single little tiny detail from the original source material is in fact present on this Figma. Now as far as accessories go, you get the typical 3 interchangeable faces. You got the default cocky smile, a little cocky explanation face, and the face of the sparrow, which kind of makes me feel a little bit bad for her. She comes with 5 pairs of swappable hands, which as always can be stored on this included tree. Those include the open hands, grabby hands, pointing hands, and fists. You also get this pretty nicely detailed blue school bag, which can pretty nicely fit into this loose grabby hand. She can also hold this pretty ordinary looking baseball bat, and this thing also did become this magical bat, I'll call it. I really don't know what else to call this. And before I forget, you actually do get 2 left open hands, which one of them actually does have a ring painted on it. You also get this alternate hairpiece for the magical girl Sayaka, which gives her the golden FF hairpin. Now this just completes her look. So this Figma, there aren't really that many accessories included, but I am honestly fine with it. And to no surprise, the faceplates are actually swappable between figures, and with no surprise, they do look pretty good. And of course the classic Figma stand is included with the standard amount of articulation. Now let's cover the articulation. So there is a swivel at the neck, a hinge joint inside of the head, and another swivel where the joint connects to the head, which allows for a really good range of movement. Ball joint at the shoulder, which allows the arm to rotate a full 360. The arms can move out about that far. Shoulder swivel again for some reason. Elbow swivel, good bend at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, and a hinge joint which allows the hand to move up and down. Ball joint here, which allows for a slight arching back and a slight ab crunch. Ball joints here and here. Ball joint at the hips, and the flexible skirt doesn't limit the range of movement that much. And the leg can move back around that far, and the legs can move out about that far. Tight thigh swivels, bend at the knee, and the ankles can move up, down, pivot, and swivel. Disposability on Sayaka here, as expected from Figma, is absolutely fantastic. And surprisingly, unlike the skirt of the magical girl version of this character, this one does not limit the range of movement for the legs almost at all. I am pleasantly surprised by that, and I have been having quite a bit of fun posing her, and even sitting her on top of a barricade for some strange reason. Now let's move on to these size comparisons, and Sayaka here, once again, is kinda small, but still not quite tiny because, once again, she's not under 5 inches tall. Now here's the school uniform Sayaka Miki compared next to the Figma Kyoko Sakura, the Figma Saber 2.0, Studio Series Shockwave, my previous review, the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 1989, and MPM Barricade. Now onto the back. Wait, I missed something. Figma Sayaka Miki. Alright, let's move on. Now as far as the box goes, you get the transparent window labeled 171 Figma Action Figure Series Sayaka Miki. On this side, you get an image of Sayaka, product number 171, Sayaka Miki, Puella Magi Madoka Magica. On the other side, Figma, Sayaka, 171. On the top, Sayaka, Figma, Madoka Magica. On the bottom, forget about it, it's basically the exact same thing. And on the back, you get the product images and a bunch of Japanese mumbo jumbo that I cannot understand. And this is my final thoughts on the Figma school uniform Sayaka Miki. I really enjoy it. Of course, it's just Sayaka in her school uniform. What else is there to say that hasn't already been said? Actually, there is. I said that this makes a great expansion to the already amazing magical girl Sayaka. Now I'm only missing the casual Kyoko Sakura. I can honestly not wait for that. After that, I might continue getting the Fate-related Figmas, such as the Female Lancer and Shiro Emiya, but after that, I might go back to Madoka Magica, probably continuing off with Homura Akemi. Now, where can you purchase this Figma, and how much does it cost? As I mentioned earlier, I got this as a Christmas gift, but she is on eBay for what I think is $87, from what I remember at least. And I do not think it's too bad of a deal. I mean, of course I did pay over $130 for the Figma Saber. In my opinion, worth it! But still, if you want to purchase this, I'll leave a link in the description where I found this Figma. So, that's basically it for me for my review of the Figma Sayaka Miki school uniform version. And as always, I will see you all in my next video. Peace out! This is all your fault. Okay, next time we're reviewing this freaking behemoth. God, I really need more room.